What is going on? BGW, first one back. Round 2. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm having all kinds of trouble. Yeah, BGW. This is the section here that the saw head is hooked to. Right, and then it just clips into the other section. It's got a little square thing in there. It's like a shaft drive, cable drive or something. But it's pretty light. The power head itself is it's a pretty light machine. We are back.
It wouldn't let me go on your account.
Yeah, I don't know why it decides to do that. Fred Roberts, good to see you, Fred.
I had to go on my account. I wouldn't do yours.
Fred Roberts says, hi, Mom Taz.
Hi, Fred.
Mine has a stretch out, maybe 12 foot extended. John Hudson just fixed a 455 Rancher for a buddy. Very underwhelming. Good country.
Yeah,
all caps, good country. Coming at you live.
The weather's been dumb here, Dana.
It's the weather. Yeah. Mork and Orson stuff. Mork and Orson.
What the hell's that?
Got the first thumbs up. Right on, Grisman. Started that old gal yet? Nobody. What should I know about it? Tasman, if you could have one saw, just one, what would it be?
Oh, God, don't tell that guy.
Anyone want to fix 2 air compressor? Mork and Mindy. Oh, yeah, Mork and Mindy for sure. Viking, good to see you.
Okay, now that makes sense. So.
Okay. You could have one saw. Just one. What would it be? Just because I know how reliable they are? I don't know.
Okay, what's your top 5 saws?
Top 5 saws
Top 5 saws.
are the 064, 372, 500, 395, Hicks.
Dana wants to know what that noise is. What is that thing?
Around 47 to 52 millimeter jug. Yes, BGW. What is that noise? One of the noises is my weather vane. The little spinny thing with the wind. Thank you, Hicks. Josh and Megan. For whatever 1 month from today, we will be there. Let's go. Yeah, buddy.
1 month from today?
Yeah.
What the hell is the date?
32 days, Jason or Daniel said.
Oh my God, it's already...
Last feed was lost because the awesome food was mentioned, right? Great to see you, Josh and Megan. I don't know. I don't know. The ported 395, the ported 500. If I could have any saw, it would be a brand new ported 064 with a 32-inch lightweight, still lightweight bar. That would be, and I say that only because of how reliable that chainsaw has been that I have experienced. I don't know how reliable a 500i is going to be. I don't know how reliable. I don't know if a saw. That's the only saw, I'll tell you, that's the only saw I can say for sure that I know for a fact has run for 30 years. I've had that saw for over 30 years, and I've changed the flywheel and the coil. And the only reason I changed the flywheel is because I had to change the coil and I couldn't. There's too many numbers out there for the 064. It's weird. Anyway, that's a whole different day of talking about stuff. But I know how many. I wish I would have kept track from day one on that chainsaw of how many hundreds of cords of wood and how many log trucks of logging wood that saw has cut with very minimal maintenance, replacing parts and that kind of stuff. That's the only reason I say the 064, Grizz, man. Because I know how reliable it is. I don't know if a 500i could cut that much wood and still be running in 30 years. 46, 64, 66, 84, old stills were beasts. Because I don't know. 372, the 372 XP, it could probably cut that much wood. 395 could probably cut that much wood. But I don't know. Pacific Northwest. All right, heads up, Taz. So we will provide plates, but we are not providing utensils. My brother said bring a knife and a fork. If need be, he said all they use is a knife to eat this kind of food. I love it. I love that picture. The picture that you guys sent me.
No, I need that.
With all of that, all that food on that table and just a bunch of knives stuck in it. That was one of the coolest pictures I've ever seen in my whole life. That's us. That is us. Just sling it on the table and just go for it. See something you like, put it on your plate. I dig it.
We buy a bunch of paper plates and utensils and shit too.
Yeah, you guys don't have to.
No.
You guys don't have to bring plates. We can get paper plates.
We make a run to Costco and get all that junk.
Yeah. So you guys don't have to. You guys don't have to do that unless you have something extra from like another event that you want to get rid of or whatever. But you guys don't need to go purchase that. Be a great test. I have a ported 066. I was just giving it a tune. Right on, Grumpy. Good to see you, buddy.
Nice, Brandon.
Considering the old 2100, but I know it's old. Want a saw that I know I can start, run, no issues.
We'll have a giant cooler hanging out there somewhere.
Awesome. We'll have some coolers.
Probably put it in the barn where it stays in the shade.
I appreciate that, Brennan and Daniel. Hoping tonight, boy is dying to split wood, so after I mow, I'm planning on splitting what I have left. Brennan, the only reason your handle isn't at Arnett's yet is because we're hafting that one on the spot at Tazapalooza, buddy. Be all that much more special, my friend. Oh, right on, buddy. That's cool. Oh, I don't need to raid the paper plates in the local Grange Hall.
Well, oh God, that's funny.
Stop it. You're making this fat guy hungry.
Yeah, I need that photo so I can make a little Tazapalooza flyer thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so... Can one build an old school saw from all OEM parts? Yeah, if you have the patience. if you have the patience and the will to search for parts, you most definitely can. Like what kind of a saw, Daniel? Hard to beat these. Famous Master, love my 500i. Really enjoying it.
Dana.
Did y'all see that Husqvarna is coming out with a fuel injection saw? Yep, 564. It's fine and works, but I would like to help out in that case, or at least put the axe head on.
Stop watching me, Dana.
Grumpy. I was out cutting wood with the old boys, and we got into who runs what for oil gas ratio. What do you run? I run 50 to 1. I run 40 to 1 in most of my saws. Some saws I run 32 to 1. Older saws like this old beauty right here, we'll run it at 32 to 1. Saw don't matter. I was asking if someone could build one from the ground up. Oh yeah. Yeah, you absolutely could. But like I said, depending on what saw, some parts don't come up all the time. So searching and finding the parts, yeah. Absolutely awesome, Grizz. Heck yeah, buddy. Some super cool saws.
Dana.
And I want to start with this one because of this really super cool pipe that Grizzman built. Famous Master, fun channel and always informative. Thank you, Famous Master. It's 2025. We can 3D print a saw. Yeah, you could. Thank you, Hicks. Yeah, you can 3D print a lot of parts. They got the big helicopter, the big fire chopper up at the airport. Noticed that this morning on my way to the wood hole. Woo-hoo! Went to the wood hole today looking for mushrooms and came home with a load of wood. Imagine that. Goobs, I have a maul head that's welded on. No need to rehandle it. John Hudson, searching the interweb gets pretty tedious. Oh, yeah. For all genuine parts, not easy on older saws. Gray market, way easy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, if you want all OEM parts, you got to be patient and you got to be and willing to pay the price. Got to pay the piper. So, Grizzman, what do we need to know about this hot rod saw before I start pulling on the rope? Any secrets? Any tricks? Wood or shrooms? Wood, please. Yeah, Grizzman. BGW, I figured with gray aftermarket would be easier. All OEM would be the challenge. Yes, sir. Chainsaws are so addictive. Oh, yeah, I know.
So, Saturday morning, do we have to have like a big breakfast?
We don't have to have a big breakfast Saturday morning. It would be nice. It makes it nice.
Well, Dana just mentioned like just biscuits and gravy.
That would work just fine.
I'm just saying something easy so Johnny's not slaving over the damn cook stove all the time.
Well, I think that if there was time Friday, we could cook everything
and then just heat it up.
And then we could cook everything and then heat it back up
on the oven in the shop.
Yeah, instead of having to cook the sausage, or
yeah.
Farm Fresh Eggs got access to lots of those and bacon. Oh my gosh, that's killer. Big breakfast, yes. So, because we're going early to the wood hole.
You tried that last year. Got out about what? 9.
I know, and that's why I say if we can get things cooked and just make breakfast burritos, some scrambled eggs, some bacon, some sausage, and some cheese, and throw it in a tortilla. Down the road you go.
But that took too long.
But we cooked everything. We cooked everything on Saturday morning. If we cook it on Friday and it's ready to go, we just got to reheat.
Well, that's
because I know the folks that are going to the Woodhull, if they got something to eat in their hand, and they probably don't care if it's a hot dog. Because, right? So the earlier we can get out of here on Saturday morning, this is what I will say. The earlier we can get out of here Saturday morning,
the one fucking cooking nothing.
The more time we have to spend in the Woodhull.
Ew, Aaron.
2 baby groundhogs in the backyard. They look delicious. Hicks. No MREs. I like the loop once in a while. I like to loop. No MREs. Big fat. You know what? I could probably...
Shut up. You're done. You're tired. You're not dealing with food.
But it would be... that's what I'll say about Saturday. Like I said, the earlier we can get out of here, the more time we can spend in the Woodhull and the more time we can have to do different things. Like if somebody wants to try some climbing or whatever, I'll have the climbing gear. If we're probably gonna fall a couple trees, there's a naturally fallen tree ready to go for 2 projects. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone at one tree. So it's gonna be you'll like it.
Aaron,
I promise.
Aaron, that's just gross. I know. I can't eat varmints.
Has groundhog is fine. West Virginia cuisine.
No, God,
Fine
no.
cuisine. Grizzman has 3 pigs. Sausage is a big boy. Definitely doing some climbing. Hicks, yes, buddy. Yeah, and there's this tree I'm talking about is it broke off. I'll only talk about one end of it. Okay, the one end that's still standing is perfect for anybody that hasn't climbed, or maybe Hicks wants to show some Hicks tricks. There you go, buddy. Yep, it's all yours. Anyway, that can get off the ground with all the gear, with the saw, and can go up a certain height and cut a cookie off the top. Something like that. If they've never done it and they want to try it and they want to see how the gear that I have works, maybe the gear that Hicks has works, that kind of stuff. So the more time we have there, the more of those things that we can do, we can cover, and we can have people experience, right? Let's not let food hold us back. Almost forgot to order the coffee. Joey Gordon. Joey Gordon. So, and Reds is sending maple syrup. Joey Gordon is going to help is going to donate the coffee, a lot of coffee. I appreciate all of this. All of this stuff is a huge, huge help, everybody. It just helps out so many things. It might seem simple, coffee. Might seem like a simple thing, but
I make almost, it's a coffee pot that makes 50 cups of coffee, and it's like gone.
And how many of those do you think that we made?
3.
Throughout the whole...
made a fresh one every day.
So every day...
Because Johnny can't have all coffee. He's a freaking...
Help support your local Maverick Mini Mart. Buy a snack. Yes, BGW.
Johnny's a diva.
And it goes all day, right? What can we do to help or bring? What's needed? I'll tell you what's needed, Megan and Josh. Josh and Megan from Hicks Hickory from Pennsylvania. That's what's needed. You two don't need to bring anything. You don't need to worry about getting anything. You don't need to, none of that. If you get here, that is above and beyond. I mean, it gives me goosebumps. Josh and Megan, it seriously gives me goosebumps that you guys are going to be back here again from Pennsylvania.
Chris, man, I don't let it get that bad, like with mold in it.
Coffee snob Johnny.
He is. I'm not kidding.
And I have 2 cases of Gatorade from Costco, so even the kids can drink it.
There you go, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Bodies are needed for this event.
Yes, they are. Like I say, the people are what makes this. What we eat, what we have to drink, what the chainsaws we run. Those don't happen until the people show up, right? It's the people that make all of this happen. You people are unbelievably amazing. They should bring air to breathe. Nope, we got lots of that. Fresh air in the mountains. Megan Hickey, that made me tear up, Taz, and we are so excited to be there and see everybody. Duck Marley, peace, deuces. Good to see you, Duck Marley. We would not miss this trip for the world, Taz. Not for the world. That's a promise. That comment tested Megan. Thank you, buddy. Hey, it's no joke. It's no joke. You guys don't need to worry about nothing. Don't worry about bringing anything. If you want to bring something extra, bring something extra. If there's a snack that you get in Pennsylvania that we can't get out here and you'd like to share it with the world, bring it. But nothing else. Other than that, just you guys. That's it. Amy is going Tuesday, so if you can think of something, let me know, and I can have her pick up something. Thank you, Daniel. You know, I'm excited about coming
Kimmy.
to, even if I'm invalid. I'll be there.
Kim, you better be ready to cook and do dishes.
Kim Wilson and Healed Heart. Great to see you two.
Oh, and we have to be Dana's caregiver, too.
Please don't forget to like everybody. Thank you, Duck Marley. Levi Sheets. Good to see you, Levi. Roger that.
I do still have water balloons from last year.
Oh, yeah, Josh and Megan. Oh, you guys' electric bikes. Yes, and you're... Oh, yes. Oh, Megan.
Calm down.
The first aid kit. Please, yes. The first aid kit. Wee-hoo. Isn't that what the men folk are for? Doing dishes and cooking. Grizz man. Dave Slinger. Went to the races yesterday in Tennessee. What kind of races, Levi? That's whatever it is. That's cool. Hicks. There's a Pennsylvania beer I would like to try, but it's not available west of the Mississippi. Angie is caregiver. Dana, you are not invalid. Please do not think that you are invalid. You are a very, very important part of this whole thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duck Marley needs teepee. Oh, boy, here we go. Here we go. Transylvania. Yeah, buddy. Welcome back, buddy. Small racetrack in Newport, Tennessee. Bring it. I'll help you drink it. Yingling beer. Yingling beer. Oh, I already got the duffel bag. First aid kit in the pile to pack for Tazapalooza. Yes. And the electric bikes. Oh, that would be perfect. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. What is Youngling bag lager? Everybody needs TP. Them pine needles are rough. Yeah, but the fur are nice. They're not bad.
No.
I know that's spelled wrong. Hopefully heal exponentially faster than expected. Yes. If willing, can you guys bring a pack of Youngling? I'll bring the electric scooters. Brennan, too bad sandwiches would be bad because I'd say get some Primanti's Brothers sandwiches or Mission Barbecue. I don't know about that, Taz. Any needles down there is a no-go. No, fir needles. Grand fir needles, they're not pokey. They're not spruce needles or Doug fir needles. Doug fir needles wouldn't be horrible, but Grand Fir is the best.
You have a new one, Ross.
I'm not a diva. Ross B. Cheers from
You can't even spell diva right, Johnny.
Cote. I'm gonna ruin that. Divore. Cote d'Ivoire. I probably said some bad word in some other language. Welcome, Ross. Budweiser's better, just saying, back when I drank. No pointing at a fir tree and calling it a pine tree aloud. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you, BGW. Isn't it funny? Isn't that funny? There's even guys out there that are, that are like arborists, that call a spruce tree a pine tree. And I'm like, that's a spruce tree. That's an Engelmann spruce, or that's a blue spruce.
Chris, man.
But it's pine tree. It's all pine tree. All of our softwoods pine tree. It's all pine. Those are only in Pennsylvania. Johnny, it sounds like you are.
Kenny sounds fancy.
We could do that. Haven't bought alcohol in years. I'll have to dig out the ID. Oh, what happened? Nope. Nuh-uh. I'll steal paper plates first. Yeah, buddy. I work for well drilling company in Ohio. And the owners, their boys race cars all the time. Well, that's cool. Kenny sounds fancy. Michael Quaxon. Who's bad? Who's bad? Sorry to hear that, Dave, but you are super resilient, as we already know. Dave, what happened to Dave?
Ross is from Africa.
What did I miss? Kim, struggling a bit, but very positive. How are you? I'm glad you're staying positive, Dave. It's in coastal West Africa, otherwise known as the Ivory Coast. I'm deployed. Thanks for the shout. Hey, Ross, that's cool. I'm deployed. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate it, buddy. And welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the continued realism and not selling out to commercialism. Oh, you're welcome, Dave Slinger. There's a reason I haven't sold out to commercialism, is because I don't have the opportunity for commercialism. But I wouldn't go there anyway. You know why I couldn't go there? Because I own too many different kinds of chainsaws, and I enjoy running them all. You know what I mean? But thank you for that, Dave Slinger. I appreciate you, buddy. You're very welcome, Ross. Thank you for your service, buddy. What branch? Michael Quaxon. Ducky Idol. Ducky and Quaxon. There's a connection there, I'm pretty sure. We're doing good, Dave. Things have been a tad more hectic than we prefer, but all for the good. Sometimes the only control you have over situations. Good for you. Well said, Kim Wilson. Love that. You ain't got no cicada spruces. Cicada spruce. Nope, we have Engelmann spruce and blue spruce. We do have one more type of spruce. It's a higher country spruce. Yes, sir. 8 years Marine. Here, bud. Right on. Army. He's in the Army. Appreciate that, Ross. I appreciate your service, brother. That's awesome. Thanks for the support. In Africa. Too cool. What are you doing? I mean, I know you're deployed, but what do you got? What do you do? Freddie Duckery. Who's the person that's like loving ducks?
Probably Peppy.
It could be. It could be. There's only one way to tell. Ozdat. Good morning, Ozdat. Douglas fir is a pine too, correct? Oh, John. Oh, Hicks. Mint, North Carolina, not Ohio. I am sorry about that. Typo on there. Gotcha. I got you, Levi. All got pine needles. Pine needles and pine cones, right? Might be the spruce my dad milled up 7,500 feet on a mining claim in the middle of the wilderness, Blue Mountains. Oh, man, that sounds awesome, BGW. But yeah, it might be. I can't remember what the name of that spruce is, but we do have it here. Because I know, like I said, I know we have blue spruce and we have Engelmann spruce. But there's that other one that's at higher elevation. It's up with the subalpine fir. A lot of people think that subalpine fir is just grand fir. Well, it's not. It's different. The needle configuration is different. The limb configuration is different. It's a different wood than grand fir.
I told you it was peppy.
Peppy. I work for a real drilling company in North Carolina, not Ohio. I'm sorry about that. Forgot to type North Carolina. A drilling company. What do you drill? What are you drilling, Levi? Cheers, Hicks. 19 years, almost done. Wow. We're working with our partners to hopefully help them stabilize their region. Lots of drama to the north. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, there is, buddy. 19 years. That's awesome. So you went into the military the same year that I started working for the company that I work for now, in 2006. Right? Yeah, buddy. 19 years. Pretty crazy. Do you need a Pioneer chainsaw?
No.
Everybody needs a Pioneer chainsaw. What do you got, Levi?
I don't need any more chainsaws.
You like a rock driller. You like a rock driller to stabilize unstable slopes. Goose spruce. The spruce goose. Sitka spruce. Yes. Thank you, Dana. Yes, that is it. Sitka, Engelmann, and blue. They got permission to harvest it for a cabin repairs. Nice. Mr. Halton of Cat out of Portland owned the claim. I'll bet that was a great project. Sure, send a couple our way. John needs more things to tinker with.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Morning Wood. Good to see you, Morning Wood. Scenery's changing up there, huh, buddy? Right out of the gate as soon as you hit the dirt. Oh, man. I'm curious to see. I'm anxious to see how much more, how far they go with all of it through our mountain ranges.
What are you saying? As soon as you hit the dirt, they start there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, at the very first cattle guard. You know where our favorite camp spot is? And that cattle guard that's right there?
Yeah.
Right there. As soon as you hit Forest Service land, it's logged.
Jesus.
You won't even recognize it.
They're fucking shit up.
You won't even recognize it.
It's stupid.
John Hudson, can't lift my left arm because of the one old P60 I'm working on. Oh, Hudson. Freddie, Pilk Polk is not at the 50s museum anymore because of sickness, but I don't know more, actually. I have read it in the internet. Oh, really, Peppy? Off for a bit. Be back soon. Thank you, Daniel. Not the same place. It ain't, buddy. It ain't. And they ain't done. British Columbia, oil and gas wells or water wells. Ross, 2006, left Ohio for basic. 4 trips to Afghanistan, 2 to Iraq, 5th time here to Africa It has gone fast. This should be my last. Oh, Ross, buddy, that is a ton. Oh, my goodness sakes. Kim Wilson, be right back. 99, Paris Island, then Okinawa, Afghanistan, and Iraq 01, 03 as well. We will be here. Hurry back. Come home safe, brother. Oh, thank you for that, Hicks. Yeah, Ross, for sure, buddy. How'd you find our channel, buddy? You just, how'd you find us? See content in those saws you were saying. Oh, yeah, me too, Morningwood. This old beauty right here is first today. Levi, I don't have no Pioneer saw. I just wanted to put that for a joke. Oh, got you, Levi. Yes, really. I could call the museum. I have the phone number from them. Well, Peppy, if you get any information or you get to where you can talk to Pilk, please tell him hi for all of us, please. I know everybody here misses Pilk. I know I do. I'll take that back. I'll just speak for myself, but I miss Pilk bad. Pilk was a big part of why this channel is still doing what it's doing and how it got started. He was here from the beginning. That was one of the funnest things I ever got to do, was ship a saw to Germany to Pilk Pulp. Yeah. That saddens me to hear that he's not in good health. Levi has an air rotary drill rig that can drill 1,000 feet. 1,000-foot squared well. Miss seeing him in the comments. Aaron Lynch, ported still 066 flat top, more assembly. Aaron, your video's up.
Yeah. We all got the notification.
I miss Bill. Oh, yeah, Hicks. Right? Oh, my gosh. We had so many good conversations. There for a long time, we talked every day. We chatted a lot. Get to send him an old nib hand plane. Think it was a power flak. I got to send. Yeah. And he was so excited for that Mac 1010. So excited. We chatted, got that thing all put together because he wanted to make sure that he chatted with me. So he got it put together the way it was supposed to be put together, helped him tune it. He'd send me a video. I'd have him tune this jet, tune that jet. Oh, yeah, man. And then that great big axe chair he built. What a craftsman, that guy. Anxiety, hear my channel. Hey there, Tasman. Been a minute. Yeah, it has, Anxiety. How you been? I will do. Yeah, absolutely. Great guy. I hope everything is okay. I will let you know when I know more. Thank you, Peppy. I appreciate that, buddy. And it's always good to see you, man. BGW. It was Brewer spruce or Engelmann spruce. Right on, BGW. Been peeking in and out for a few years. Amateur woodman on the side. Started with Buck and Billy, then found you. You gave me some really good advice on how to mount a steel bar on an old Mac a while back. Yeah, buddy. Ross, that's cool, man. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you tuning back in and staying with us, man. I love your positivity. It's because of all of you people that I can be positive, right? There's lots of things to be negative about in life, but I like to find positive. Not every day. I'm not positive every day. Not all day, anyway. I can't remember the last time I had a day when I didn't laugh. You know? Where I was just like, the whole day? No, that can't happen. Wasn't so much in Buckin's live streams last month, but from time to time, he was also there. Yeah, Freddie. Peppy. Your vid breaking into an old 710 was great too. Oh yeah, the one that had the nut in the bottom of it when it would stop when you pull the rope. Yeah, that one. That was a dandy.
Makes sense now.
Dad of 2 boys. What? My son wanted to do his own YouTube, so he took it over. Are you kidding me? No way. Dad of 2 boys. How have you been, man? Another Idaho subscriber. I love it. So good to see you, buddy. I hope everything's going great. So, wanted to do his own YouTube, so he took it over. So I need to look into this? Is what you're saying? Only the days that end in Y for you, Taz. Positivity breeds positivity, brother. Negativity does the same. We appreciate you, Taz. These lives keep us grounded, no doubt. That's the one. Oh, man. Yeah, Ross. That was a fun one. That was a saw I got from Jack Fly. Good. Just spin an elevator. Oh, yeah, buddy. Free ice cream, Peppy, 64-wheel drive. Yes. Heck of a year. Dad of 2 boys. No way. That is just awesome. Too cool. All right. So you think I should just yard on the rope? We don't need to check for spark or nothing. Just pull on the rope and go. Is that what you're saying, Grizzman? Warming up the old vocals. Oh yeah, I was today. On my way up the mountain and the way down the mountain. The old pull and go 045 AV. This is a cool old saw, this big old pipe. Fuel helps. Oh. Give her a go. Yeah, we might want to splash some gas in there. There's enough to start it, I think.
You gonna start that thing outside?
No.
What?
You got your earmuffs?
In the house still from when I cut that wood up.
Well, I'll start it outside
Is it gonna
then.
be that loud?
Look at that pipe.
Outside.
Put some in there, you might. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Let's hear that. Here, it's time. All right, well, I'm going to put some of these on. Because it's got a sick pipe on it. You probably can't see it. You can see some of it. Look at that sick pipe. Sick white pipe. We'll turn this like this so you can see the action here. It's crooked. We're all right with that? Yep. Choke.
What model steel is that chainsaw?
What happened?
Somebody asked, what model steel is that?
It's a 045 AV.
It smells like gas. Nice handle. Where's the rest of it?
What do you mean, where's the rest of it?
The handle.
Oh, no. That's it.
What?
Choke. I got to choke it? Let's try it with no choke. Are you kidding me? unbelievable, Grizman. What? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a runner. That might be my race saw.
You ain't racing nothing.
It's 75 cc's.
I don't give a shit what it is.
It's 75 cc's, so it fits into the class because
Does it even cut?
a 372 with a big bore with the 52 millimeter is 77 cc's, right? So we're in there. Oh yeah, it's gonna cut. That is unbelievable. 36. You ran 32 to 1. All my saws. How's she run? Oh, Grizman. It's a little bit. It seems to be a little bit rich here, but that's good. We're gonna bar it. We're gonna bar it up. What do I got? I got a 24-inch bar right there. I can put on it right now. Should we do that? Should we go make a cut with it? I don't know how good a shape this chain's in, but oh, it's sharp enough for what we're gonna do today. Yeah? Let's see if they can get this bad boy on there. Unreal, dude. What do I do with... Uh-oh. I don't know about that.
Sawzess, where's that 394? That was a jewel.
Let's just put this thing on there. We'll throw some bar oil in it. The 394 is right there, buddy. Do we want to make cuts with this, or do we want to pour some gas in that thing down that thing's throat? See if it fires off. This is unreal. One pole? What?
Said he had. I got one for free, just not that tidy.
Who said that?
Saws.
Saws.
Don Lewis.
Don Lewis.
Taz family, how are you?
Oh, we got to tighten that up first. What do we do here? Old school dogs too, man.
Grisman said, Taz, I'll give you some ram horns for that 394. I'll get them and send them to you.
Oh, buddy.
If you want.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about a muffler for that thing. But if you have a, if you got a line on a ram horn, buddy.
Dana said, oh geez, can someone help the newbie out and tell him how to mount a bar and chain?
Yes, please.
As Popeye would say, well, blow me down. Mom said, hello, ditch digger.
Hi, Mom. Some bar oil, some gas, and go make a few cuts. Hey?
And then we gotta wrap it up.
We do?
Yeah. Bailey in the house. Gonna leave a couple hours. And softball's on.
All right, we'll just go make some cuts with this. We'll save the 394 for another day, huh? Yeah? Still. We'll let it sit. Woo-hoo. We're going to borrow some bar oil from Andrew Scott. It was the first jug I came to. That's a big tank. Oh! Now I'm making a mess.
Shocker.
Shocker there. This is such a cool old saw. We got a screwdriver. So we can do a little bit of tuning, hey? Thank you, Peppy. Appreciate you, buddy. Now, let's get some gasoline.
Nebraska won.
What happened?
Nebraska won.
Nice. Too bad we didn't get to watch that one. And it's even still oil. Two-stroke. Still two-stroke oil. The good stuff. All right. What did I do with my... There they are. No softball tournaments? All right.
No,
Here we go.
I've just been watching all the regionals on TV.
What?
I was talking to Don Lewis for the entire idea.
No, done. All softball's all done. We didn't make it to districts. But they had a better season this year than the team had last year, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's good, right? Man, this thing's awesome. Wow. It just keeps pulling. She runs, I say. Not lose my turn. Buddy, come on. Huh? That's pretty impressive. She's got plenty of torque. Holy smokes. That pipe on there, that thing's awesome. Oh, man. Grizz man. Sorry about the lights there. She rips. Oh yeah. How to make torque 101. Yeah, that is it. She rips, potato chip. Aaron Lynch, team still. Oh man. Yeah, 75 cc's is a whole lot different back then than it is today. Yeah. Send it to me if you're happy. I'll paint that and match those dogs. Muffler pipe, whatever. That might be faster than my mall. Kevin Jones. Kevin Jones. How are you, Shade Tree? You're about to hit 400 days here, ain't you? Or did you hit 400? Whoop. Oh, buddy. That muffler's nice. Really nice. 393 days. Got a week to go to hit 400. Congratulations, Shade Tree. You're killing it, buddy. Grizzman may be sold on a 500i now. Oopsie daisy. I just ran my 510 battery mower for the first time. Sold. Mowed my front yard twice. One battery. Half charge. Didn't realize I had a mulching plug in. One bag. Quiet and does a dandy job.
Bye, Don.
Don Lewis, off to eat lasagna. Yum! Have a great week going forward. Love you guys. Thanks, Don Lewis. Appreciate you, buddy. You have a good week as well. I didn't want to paint it till I knew it had cut. I cut with it, but different having someone who knows what they're doing. Well, it cuts. It cuts. That's what Jason Tung would call a tractor. Yeah, like I said, 75 cc's back then is way different than 75 cc's today. I was doing any better, there would have to be two of me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again, Grizzman. I can't thank you enough, buddy. This is so cool. That was a great. I'm glad we started with that one. But when I saw that pipe, I pretty much knew that would be the first one that I tinkered with, and we got it running. I'm glad. I just can't believe it just fired right up. I mean, it's awesome. It is super awesome. No replacement for old school torque. Still orange paint time. Oh yeah, buddy. Hey, Grizzman, if you want to, I can't. I won't send it to you. I won't send that pipe to you unless you think you can get it done before TazPalooza and back. Because that saw's got to run at TazPalooza. That thing it's awesome. I'm digging it. That one had always run good. Like John said, one pull is unheard of, right? Sounds nice, that saw. Thanks, Levi. Thanks, Grizzman. Thank Grizzman. Grizzman's the one that made that pipe. They don't sound nothing like that from the factory. That's for darn sure. It just sounds so cool. Old school saw like that with a pipe on it. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Drive it back to you if I have to. How many days till TazPalooza? 32. Daniel Atkins said 32. A month. It's here.
Right, Dana?
Shh. All right. 32. I can get it back, I hope. Ordering the paint now. Canadian Cutter. Good to see you, Canadian Cutter. Well, I'll get it out there, Grizzman. If you want to paint it. You don't have to paint it. It's super cool anyway.
Why just he can just come to TazPalooza and paint it?
Yeah, just come to TazPalooza and paint it here, buddy.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, it runs great. There you to nick some dogs off a muffler. What Kenny said. That's the best idea. Brennan, see you later. The wife and kid over back home. Right on, Brennan. Have a good week, man. Hot dogs. Cook some hot dogs. Cook some dogs off of my... Yeah, buddy. I'd be happy to paint match it. I'd love to, but we're down tech, so I'm turning wrenches and running the service manager position. It's been busy. Oh, I got you, Grizz, man. I know, buddy. J&S Performance. Loading big firewood. Well, I'll get it to you if you really want to paint it, Grizz, man. I'll send it to you, buddy. I'm down to 32 days to State Grange as it starts. Same mastered sound of the sound mixer, maybe next year. Right on, BGW.
We gotta get off here.
Yep. Got to wrap it up. We've been an hour and a half. Bailey's home from college. She's going to be taking off here in a few hours, so we'll hang out with her, spend some time with her and the rest of the family, and enjoy the rest of the day. Good to see you, tree veteran. Paint's on its way. All right, buddy. Threw a pair of 3-pointers on my MK2 pre-release, and damn, it actually helps aid the torque. Yes, sir, it does. Yeah, there's a lot more to those dogs than some people know. Keep in touch, Mom. If we need anything else, let's talk.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, John Hudson's. Thank you, Josh and Megan. I love you all. Have a great week. Everybody have a great week. See you later, Mama Taz.
Bye.
All right. Thank you a bunch, Grizz, man. Thanks, Saz. Appreciate you, man. Later, taters. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Appreciate you, Aaron. BGW. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Ozdat. Great to see you, buddy. All right. Love y'all. Take care. Be safe. TazMan is rolling. Stay tuned. Thank you, Kim Wilson and Healed Heart, Kevin Maxim, Phenom, Majestic Hunter, Placeholder. We love y'all. Johnny Arnett, I hope you're having a great day, buddy. Oh, Johnny Arnett's got another knife. He's got an extra knife right now made up, ready to rock and roll, for sale. So if you're looking for a knife, for one of the knives from Johnny Arnett, get a hold of him. He's got one. Okay? Thanks, Urban Logger. Appreciate you. Thanks, Joey Gordon. We'll see you in the movies. Singing. Fun songs. Woo, woo.